Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really, seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Hello Internet, and welcome to Gone Home, a game about a college student who studies abroad and has recently returned back to their home. So it's exactly as the title says. She has gone home. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it's impossible. Please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone to know. We'll see each other again, someday. Don't be worried. I love you. Sam. Okay, so apparently Sam, a friend of mine, has left, and I have no idea how to find them. 1995. Oh, okay. I can't jump. I can pick up cups, though. And turn on lamps. Open cabinets and duck. Oh. Put the Christmas duck back. So I'm also told that this isn't a horror game. Of course, I am not inclined to believe that as of right now. Dear Jan, it's so good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year? When we were miserable, fantasizing about our own dream homes? I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Somebody up there likes you. I could use someone like that, some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. Thought I heard something. Listen, it's just the house settling. I'm sure. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them, seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level where we had since Bob got... Not a horror game. Yeah, let's keep believing that. Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Let me know if you want to trade places. So how are the girls doing? Has Katie left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous, right back soon. I miss you, roomie. Carol. Ah. Let me put that back. I can crouch. No, keep that on. That sounded like footsteps from behind that door, so I'm very glad it is locked. Absolutely nothing. As many lights as possible. Left on Crabtree, right on Bullhorn, exit onto 47 North, right onto 202 East, entrance right past Wage Road. God, so much cursive. Just checking for more keys and doors. Oh, that's my mom. And my high school, apparently. Things are creaking all over the place, and I really, really don't like it. And the sink is leaking. 10 out of 10. See, no, that's some solid water physics right there. I was about to say, that is one loud toilet flush. Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see this new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel's a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hang out with him in the first place is that he had a Nintendo when we were little. Wow, Sam. Way to be petty. Oh, map of the time zones. A pencil and a couple other things. And another phone book. I mean, this is 95 after all.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam. Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket.
Which one is me? That's obviously Sam. I think that's me. Because she's dressed like a mom. Plus she's married, so yeah. But anyway, I think Sam is being a total jerk to her friends. Oh, this is fun. The thunder does not make it any better. I'll wait for it to calm down. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I'm in Paris. I've done many Parisian things, including eating Les Petites Jevonnaires and wearing a beret. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare Book Company, since you are my favorite sister. Love you all, Katie. Weird house address, apparently. DeSoto. Now, our last names. Green. Right here. Who left the TV on? Also,
Kelma County and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower
yeah, let me turn that off. I don't need disembodied voices. It's a pillow for it. Find out the truth behind the stories that were familiar even to our pagan ancestors. Discover how to tell a hoax from a genuine haunting. How to categorize and understand strange phenomena you might encounter. Learn about the unhappy spirits and share the earth with us, and what they can teach us about connection with the natural world. Nice. I want to hide in the pillow fort. Oh, what's this? The Heaven at the Edge of the World. Samantha Greenbrier, grade 2. Oh! Captain Allegra looked off the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard the cannon fire. Boom! It was the black pirate ship. She yelled. I thought we lost them at Horse Island. The first mate looks like you thought too soon. The black ship came along the side. Captain Black. There are things moving when I'm not looking. I swear. She yelled, I thought we lost them at Horse Island, the first mate said. Looks like you thought too soon. The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out of the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, You're never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise and your father was a liar. The Captain Allegra yelled back, Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile? Spelled awkwardly. The first mate yelled out, We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world and you'll see her father was no liar. The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. Now west, she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. That seems nice. Making friends even when something. Apparently Sam has trouble making friends.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Apparently Sam has met a cool person. But Sam herself is not cool. Shame. Hi Terry. Enclosed, please find the Pioneer CLDD-703 unit. With the remote and cables, we need a half-page review of the October issue so that it gives you about 2 weeks to get us the copy for the edit. Standard stuff like you gave on the CLDD-502. It is a Combi player, so check the CD playback with a few discs as well as the laser disc. And they want us to definitely hit the signal to noise ratio and the 2-link stuff for high-end buyers. Looking forward to your take on it. Enjoy the unit. Oh, someone stole someone stole the CLDD-703. How dare they? Now who's gonna watch all these VHSs? Nothing else in this room? Turn on all the lights. This is a coaster. Oh, Sam is a nerdy nerd. She's watching the X-Files. Ooh. That's some weird quality for an track. Enough of that. I need this to be quiet, or else, you know, I'm gonna start hearing things. Oh, hey, what's this? Hey, are you the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this, and right back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought, since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, so... What the heck is going on? I am not hearing things. I don't have a lot of friends either, so if I thought you might ask if you don't mind. Do you mind? No, I don't mind. What do you want to ask? Was it your uncle who was psycho, or does it run in the family? Rude? Guy sounds like a total jerk. Oh, this is like a syllabus. We hope that you are excited about your first day as Goodfellow High School as we are. Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of classes so that you can get right into the swing of things. 1 sturdy folder with pockets for each of your 6 class periods, 1 lined notebook per period or 1 large notebook with 6 divided sections, at least 6 pens, blue or black ink, and 6 pencils, 1 box of colored pencils, a standard combination lock for your assigned lock Walker.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
I see. Well, that's gotta stink, Sam. Oh. Much better. This seems like an office. Benjamin Ullman. The killing of JFK theory. You've seen the movie. Discover the truth. It was definitely a conspiracy. I would guess that this is my dad's office. John Russell opened his eyes and saw them, the stars, twinkling as if he were lying on the grass of his family's yard in Massachusetts, even though that place was a million miles away. No. He blinked the sleep from his eyes, looking through the carbon-reinforced safety glass of the space station Archimedes. Yes, he was a long way from home, but the future needed him. John Russell's head swam. He felt incredibly drunk despite not having touched a drop in hours. He vomited onto his feet, his bare feet. He stared for a moment, processing his sick, flecked toenails, scanning up his bare shins, bare knees. She was completely naked. He looked up and met her eyes of a gorgeous blonde woman wearing a tight polymer fiber tunic. Then, the fabric that strained the seams to contain her gorgeous bosom was, oh my god, this is a guy writing. This is dude writing. It's super gross. As the seams to contain her gorgeous bosom was emblazoned with the phrase matter transfer operator. Then he passed out. This is kind of creepy. John Russell has crossed the gap in time only messages passed before, but now M-Man, they needed him more than ever. Changing the past was no longer good enough. The instruction from the council had been clear: what to procure, what to construct from it, how to assemble it, so he made a machine, how to transport him bodily across time, and now he stood there on the bridge of the starship Archimedes, command of the vessel, because only he who had saved the president's life twice before he could helm the nave crew to their destiny, the fate of the galaxy. That's really poorly written and also really kind of creepy. Just a note for any writers who might be watching this. Storm, I'm trying to give advice. Just an advice for like any aspiring like male writers out there. Please don't describe your female characters as just eye candy. Like look at this. The fabric that strained at the seams to contain her gorgeous bosom. That's super creepy. Like, really? Oh, it's more trite. Who killed JFK? Poisoned. Time to Dallas, 1963 again. Back to basics. JFK, it wasn't JFK. Uses our conflict. Chinese, Japanese, Lebanese? Earth, space flight, utopia, advanced technology, and World War II. Paradox results of JFK death being desired outcome. Magic bullet theory. I would wager it's 1963. Wrong, but these ones open. And there's nothing in them. You know, come to think of it, I think I'm kind of tall. Like, the hell was that? Oh, it's a teen advice book because adolescents are just really, really awful in every single way. They are, though. And they use real people for the covers. Nothing else in this room besides that book. And a plant. I'm just looking for, like, secret bookshelves or whatever. Because maybe. Just maybe. Coupons, I think? Forestry manual. Other dark room. Oh, there's a bar, I think. Shot glasses, soda. Distilled in Ireland. Got some vodka here. What else is in here? Oh, The Accidental Pariah of Terence L. Greenbrier. I think my dad's a conspiracy theorist. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish the follow-up to your Accidental Pariah, despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior. We went ahead with the publication of the second book in hopes of your John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than these of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. It has been a pleasure working as your publisher. We wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavors. Well, apparently my dad's not a very good writer.
Somehow I always knew.
Reproductive System works. Oh. Samantha. Oh, this is the sister. 2 stories. The events that were all out of order. Get a sheet of lined paper and write Reproductive System worksheet number 6 at the top. Then choose one of the 2 stories, A or B, and rewrite it. Begin with the title and your name. Find a topic sentence to begin your paragraph. Put the sentences in chronological order. Make the last sentence as good as the concluding statement. A. The menstrual cycle. It travels through the fallopian tube, the ovary releases the ovum, and 2 weeks later, since the lining of the uterus is not needed for pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. If the egg doesn't meet the sperm, it dissolves. While the ovum is developing, the lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. Another ovum starts to develop in one of these ovaries, and the process begins again. The ovum starts to develop. Well, I don't have any lady parts, but I'm pretty sure I know how this works. So, like in chronological order, you got the thing that goes into the thing, and then like after a little while, if the thing did the thing, then the thing happens to the thing, and then when the thing gets the thing, and like the thing has the thing, and the thing does the thing, and then babies. Yeah, that's how it works. Oh, she wrote an entire novella. What grade did she get on this? Reproductive System Worksheet 6, The Menstrual Cycle, a novella. The early morning of September 1st, 1939, Essa Glatz stares in the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village in in Poland. As the train rumbles along, the sun rises over the countryside. She can only think of her dear Boleslav, the boy she engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum started to develop. Essa's train approaches its destination. Her heart races. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. This is weird, but really, this is really good. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then there, her dear Boris stares still in his baker's smock. He must have dropped his early morning duties for his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. Over the wheezing of the storm engines, a deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station. A whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only a second faster than the bombs, reaching out toward her dear Boris across the crowd. Their eyes lock, and in that moment freezes. The flash and smoke envelops him almost instantly. In an assault by the German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. The rest, including Essa, for a time, Borslav, huddle in the half-destroyed church. He is blind, his legs are missing, bandaged with the bedsheets. Essa's egg will not be meeting a sperm, it dissolves. After about 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive. But in the end, nothing can save him, since the lining of the uterus is not needed for pregnancy. It comes out through the vagina. Essa's vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a darling spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. D me. Oh, see me. I mean, yeah, it's kind of awesome, but like, it wasn't exactly the assignment, so I can imagine how some people might have to take issue with it, but I think it was great. If I were a teacher, I'd give that student an A. I'd give that student, like, all of the A's, because, like, that's awesome. I would love to read that as a teacher after reading a bunch of trite. Please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if you could send Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave you... Street Fighting tape. And I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning, and let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime. Sincerely, Mary Schultz? I am really bad at cursive.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Okay. We'll check behind that door in a second, but there's something right here. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Missing? Hi, Lonny. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. That's kind of far, but I can drive you home, so hopefully that's fine. Write back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. Then I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready. Hadouken! Into your face.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonny. She's coming over tomorrow.
Okay, so I think that's all I've done of the, that's all I can do with the first floor. But, yeah. I see where this is mostly going. I mean, my working hypothesis is that, Sam was great friends with Lonny, but, like, she was also really good friends with Daniel. And they, of course, moved away. Daniel will still be friends, but Sam grew apart from him, I guess. And now there's this new girl, Lonny, kind of goth, and stuff. Plays Street Fighter, really cool. Sam's a huge nerd who's into, like, creative writing, which is great for her. So, like, she's not... Sam isn't here right now, so, like, I don't know what happened, but Sam doesn't seem too happy with her current life. I mean, she's being called a freak at school, and, like, she seems to like, really enjoy Lonny. I think Lonny is really cool and stuff. But, yeah, I think she ran away, and that she is with Lonny, maybe, this goth chick, girl. At least that's my working hypothesis. Let's see. Yeah, I think I've done everything I can on the first floor. So next time, we will go to the second floor and see what that's all about. But until then, I have been Scryax. This has been Gone Home. And I would like to thank you for watching. And I will see you in the next video.